Hey, we're gonna do a live watch reaction to Love and Marriage Huntsville. Everything in this video is gonna be alleged and from my personal opinion as I view it live. So now it's starting. People probably gonna say Camille congratulated them. She agreed with them getting married. Can't say that. That's just normal, customary. If somebody gets married, it's customary for somebody to give congratulations. Why not?
That you appeared on this couch, but you weren't able to appear over in Huntsville for Destiny at the reunion. Because I was looking for you, brother.
Long story short, you show up for the ones you need to show up for.
All right then, baby girl. Yeah, Mel. I'm looking crazy too. That's what they say, Mel.
This right here, what's going on, is a whole mess, okay? I remember Sunny, of course, from when she, worked with us in the past. But seeing her literally go from behind the camera to being in front of the camera, whoo, baby, it's a lot.
Okay, so now, you were a producer on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
I don't think it was right for them to stick her in the middle of this.
Talent. As talent, you tell your producer,
She don't look like she comfortable being in the middle of
you
this.
had Destiny.
I seem like I hear Queen Sheba out there hollering.
Surprised me with this one, okay? Stealing somebody's man may not be the cup of tea that I can handle. This one may be a little too hot, even for me.
I love Queen Sheba. I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't gonna even hold y'all.
That she made the introduction to you and Moses. She said that she would confide in you about Moses, but you would say things like, girl, leave him, he ain't no good, you can do better than him.
What?
And then while you were telling Destiny to leave Moses, you were entering a relationship with him and got a ring to show for him.
The roaring crowd, the boos.
Oh, Carlos is messy. Messy boots,
It's one
baby.
thing being behind the cameras, but there's a totally different world being in front of it. With people just lashing out, screaming things out. I'm thinking, like, I don't think anybody could have prepared me for their reaction.
Really?
Like, hey,
You thought everybody was gonna be cheering for you the way you did Destiny? You thought they was gonna be cheering for you? Come on, girl. This foul all the way around.
I kept it all the way professional. We didn't even link up to a year later.
How did y'all meet to the point where y'all started like talking to each other?
I stayed her at an event for her family, a friend of mine, and I seen her, and she said, how you doing? I said, how you doing? But it was never like that at that time.
Were you still dating Destiny at that time?
Yes.
Okay.
So when he met
You spoke to her, continued.
Yeah. So later on,
Sonny at a function, him and Destiny was still talking.
Destiny just had left January the 3rd. I think it's happened like January the 12th. I seen her.
Look at Stormy all frowned up.
He said he saw her January 12th after the huffing with Destiny January 3rd. So there was a 9-day difference.
9 whole day.
I got the phone number in July.
The Stormy getting them all kind of stink eyes.
Go back in January. We told Destiny I seen her. She told Destiny I seen her. I got a number in July.
Okay. It sounded a little gray, and I don't really do gray area.
It sounded great.
How long they really was dating, not dating, when they got together. I was trying to keep up, like 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. Wait, what? I ain't gonna lie, girl. My fingers was getting tired. You were dating Destiny.
Right.
The last time we saw her was January 3rd. Y'all saw each other on the 12th at a function.
Yes,
right?
sir.
And then you guys started dating in July.
I got a number in July. We
You
started
got
dating
her
in
in July. When did you and Destiny
January, and then they started dating in July. So him and Destiny never broke up.
So did Destiny think y'all were still in a relationship?
No, Destiny knew it was over. We both knew it was over. I knew Destiny was going through things. Custody battle, I knew she was kind of unstable. So I was supporting her through that.
Now he calling Destiny unstable.
It's just long distance. She was traveling, going to award shows. She was hanging with other people. She wasn't consistent with trying to be the woman that I needed her to be.
What woman is that?
This woman right here.
Destiny definitely left a gap in their relationship. Her prioritizing her career left him neglected. I know how to prioritize my man. Our relationship is rooted in love, God, and building wealth. I couldn't have painted a picture of a better
So you're saying Destiny left him neglected?
Listen, and I mean,
How she left him neglected when he had a whole wife, allegedly, while they were friends, cool, whatever the case may be, since everybody's trying to say that Destiny was a side chick for 15
I
years.
did. I reached out to her and I told her we need to have a conversation. I said, call me. She texted me back and said, hey, what's up? I said, well, I asked you to call me because I wanted to talk to her woman to woman. I reached out and told her I'm dating Moses.
Well, personally, I feel like
She didn't respond.
Moses should have been the one to reach out to Destiny and tell them, not
I don't owe
Sonny.
any loyalty. We don't have no skin in the game. You're not my friend. I owe myself loyalty. At the end of the day, I didn't steal nobody's husband. I didn't break up no home. We're married, and that's what it is. This is official right
Sonny
here.
acts, not Stormy, Sonny act like she's
Let's
angry.
be clear. Even when I started dating Moses, he had several women he was already dating. You were a side chick from day one. So
Well,
when were you
evidently,
the main chick?
Sonny, I can't even call you a side chick, because when people are dating, they are dating multiple people.
Like there's a lot of anger or something.
It is a lot of anger.
There's a conversation that may need to be had. Maybe between Moses and Destiny first. Maybe Sonny and Destiny next. Because there's definitely a lot of emotion.
But look, congratulations. Thank you guys for coming out. Y'all had no idea. I kept telling her I got surprises for you, child. She said, Lord Jesus, what is that? But look, thank you, Sonny and Moses.
Thank you, Sonny and Moses. Going on back where y'all came from. Bye. Bye. Oh, God. Here's Maurice.
So we're gonna like do a different facade on the front. We also
Oh, him and Marcel. Marcel looking crazy.
General contractor under.
Well, definitely.
You gotta be competitive too, though, Marcel.
I'm competitive.
I hear you.
I'm competitive. I'm competitive and I'm good. We got a whole team full of people that can knock this project out for you guys.
Me and Kimmy, we purchased a mom and pop shop. And
Now, allegedly,
so it's a commercial.
according to the documents that I've heard,
I want Marcel to take a look at it and see what he can do.
Marcel ain't never built anything.
We'll need everything.
So how you gonna sit here and say you got a whole team to do this, that, and the third, when out of your mouth, you ain't never built nothing?
Man, it's been out of control. It's annoying at this point.
What's the last thing you saw?
Honestly, Reese, I just saw bits and pieces of this interview that he did, like a sit down tell-all.
Me and Marcel are gonna go visit Martell because the truth is right now, I believe that things are going worse. I think that there's no good that comes from exposing any, past misdeeds, any past behavior from your ex-wife, no matter how bad the situation is.
Martell hasn't changed. Some people are who they are.
He hasn't. What made y'all think Martell has changed?
The man needs some real help.
What made y'all think he didn't?
We can share our viewpoint from a logic perspective, but it's the difference when...
Sure, they sitting here talking about Martell hasn't changed. I don't know what made them think he had.
The house. Maurice's idea of going over here and convincing Martell to not be Martell is ludicrous. When you have expectations,
Now, whose house is this?
he's gonna get it. Then
I ain't never seen this house before. I don't recall seeing this house
I don't
before.
have those expectations.
Come in. Uncle's over.
Coming up on what
Is this a house he working on or
Doing this
something?
purposefully to what? Hurt?
It's like she went low and I went lower.
After all these attacks, when you finally drop an atomic bomb, you're the bad guy.
After the whole Houston trip, I was pissed. I even felt some kind of way with Millie. I vented to my mama. I think your mom knew better than to go to a blogger.
Well, Storm, I can agree with you on that.
Episode of the Never Ever Mets.
We have a relationship expert.
So that was interesting. I felt like Mel was taken by surprise because she wasn't expecting to see Moses and Sonny. Sonny is very aggressive, and she really didn't allow Moses to really speak. And even when he did speak, he stated that him and Destiny never officially broke up. So I felt like he should have been the one to address Destiny. Sonny's is she's just doing too much. I understand that you're the wife, or you're supposed to be the wife, or you are the wife. But if you're the wife, you shouldn't be doing all of this. You don't have to do all this. You're the wife. Let the rest of that go. If you shouldn't even get us no life, but she is. And then here goes Maurice and Marceau talking about renovating or remodeling a mom and pop shop that him and Kimmy bought and using Marceau to do it. We're going to see how that works out for them. Then they decide they're going to stop by Martell's because they've noticed, or Marceau has seen where he's been on the blogs, and now he's talking about he hasn't changed. I don't know what made them think he had changed. What made them think that Martell changed in any capacity? Martell is an asshole, in my opinion, and he's always going to be an asshole, in my opinion. I really think he do need therapy. And I advocate for therapy because we're being honest, all black people, everybody needs to make sure they're doing more for their mental health, because I highly recommend therapy. Hell, I went through therapy. It is what it is. So anybody that feels that can benefit from therapy, Martell would definitely be one. Hell, I think Marceau, Maurice, Kimmy, Tisha, well, Mel's going through therapy. Stormy, Destiny, hell, Neil and Chris Fletcher probably need therapy. All of them. Ain't nobody exempt. None of them. Yeah, they can take Carlos too, in my opinion. But hey, that's just me and my thoughts. Me and my thoughts about these crazy people on the love and the marriage of Huntsville. All these commercials. Doing a whole lot of commercialing. Y'all don't pay me no mind. I'm a little special sometimes. Sitting here all on my lonesome the day before Mother's Day. Waiting on my daughter to walk in any minute now. Maybe. Yeah, she may have went to her sister's house. Who knows? Let's see what these people are talking about.
What's up, Martell?
Marty Mar.
You're back, boy. You're building.
Oh, this is a house that he's working on.
What's going on, man? You good?
Man, take a little practice off the look canvas and stuff.
It looks good, man.
Yeah, it came together a bit.
It did.
What y'all up to?
Man, we was just riding by, showing Marcel one of the construction jobs I wanted him to take a look at, and then we started talking about all kind of stuff.
What were y'all talking about in the car?
Martell, let me ask you a question. Why did you feel it was necessary for you to go and do an interview with a blogger?
When I got arrested, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna retaliate, because don't make it seem like I'm an abuser. You need to hurry up and tell people, like, no, it's a text message. You know what I'm saying? But no. So
It's more than a text
I'm
message.
gonna go and put her. I wanted to wave the white flag a long time ago. I've been waving it. You know, I even got on social media and I quieted down and wasn't saying anything, trying to, get on the good side or whatever.
But I guess the quieter that I
Martell be
am,
lying.
the more she can shoot my way. And her knowing that I'm not gonna retaliate makes her go even harder. Because she can
Martell
say
be
whatever she wants to
lying.
and not
In my
worry
opinion.
about Martell saying anything.
He be lying.
And it's like those nice
'Cause
guys,
they look-
it's like we get the short end of the stick.
Nice guy.
You don't realize that people aren't going to believe you.
No, you get to a point where it doesn't matter. I don't
It
care.
doesn't matter
I don't
what you're
care
doing. What's the ultimate goal?
to get my side out, to get facts out. And if anybody feel that Martell, you lying, I don't care about
But
that.
Martell, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. It's not about lying. You're not going to change fans. There's a guy who's running for president right now. No matter what happens, you got a base of people that literally will do whatever he wants them to do. Some people.
I'm rich on that one, Maurice.
I do not care what those followers think. To me, they're just a group of deplorables.
Gotcha.
All right?
Right.
They're brainless
Really?
people.
Yeah.
Brainless?
They're the one that ignore all facts. You said that, I'm going to buy another shirt. Go buy your shirts.
Yeah.
Spend all your money and all your kids' money making a multi-billionaire. I don't care.
Yeah, it's not about fans.
So then
it ain't about nobody but me and what I want to.
What's up? Maurice is what
Okay,
the?
so
All
you're
these
doing this
Mars.
purposefully to what?
Martell is delusional.
It's like she went low and I went lower. She got me arrested. She got me
Do
arrested.
you think there's a better way to fight this?
Anything that one do, it's always a better way. I don't care how
Yeah,
great
yes,
you do
yes,
something. It's
I
always
agree
a
with that.
better way.
I agree.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so it's a better way than what you just did. But you take a different route next time.
That's not getting nowhere. He's
No,
not going to listen.
Listen, Marcel.
I'm listening to y'all, but I mean, but y'all not saying anything.
No, yes, we are.
No, you're not.
Okay, you think going lower is going to make it stop?
He already said no, Maurice.
No. I didn't say no about that.
No, you didn't.
It will.
I do understand what you're saying. I just want you to win at this. Getting mad and
How he gonna win?
After all these attacks, when you finally drop an atomic bomb, you're the bad guy.
Yeah.
And it's always going to be like that. And the worst part about it is, all you're going to do is prove them right.
As much as Marcel go back and forth with people online, like email, I don't think he has the right to tell me to take the high road because he never does. They see what I've been going through all these years. They know who Melody is. I feel it's just they want to hear themselves talk. Y'all act like y'all don't understand.
No, I do understand.
No, y'all
Oh,
don't,
what is
because y'all ain't been in the situation. So until
That's why I'm not in a situation. You don't understand that. Martell,
I'm not talking in terms of divorce, in terms of going through.
Bro,
No, you're not
I've been
going to
through
tell me that.
divorce.
No, I'm not. I've reached the same clip and didn't jump over.
Until y'all
Making her
experience something of that.
Bro, what are you talking
I've
about?
experienced that, Martell.
You've never experienced it.
No, I have.
How many divorces have you gone through?
I chose not to get a divorce.
I'm not gonna continue to get stabbed in my back like is okay. So like, what the
I'm saying
I'm
there's a better way, Martell.
No,
what's the better way, Maurice?
I don't know.
All right, then I don't.
Okay, so let's work on.
I'm
Let's
just
work on a better way. Let's work on a better way.
I'm logical on this one.
No, you're not logical on anything.
I am. Unfortunately, I am. I told him that you would say this.
Hey,
The whole time I told you it's gonna go like this.
Martell. It's a hole, and everybody's gonna keep going down. It's a race to the bottom. Why?
I feel we going in circles. I mean, I hear what they're saying, but I'm not receiving it. They want to give what ladies probably want to hear. Martell, you're wrong. You should do this. You should do it this way.
Well, tell head like old
Shut
peanut.
the hell up.
Somebody shut the hell up.
Because you need
Got
some
peanut
logical
head.
friends in your life.
A peanut
that you
with
can
ears
bounce
sticking out.
ideas off and they say, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, don't do that.
Nah, I'm good.
Damn, Martell. That's literally what he said you was gonna say. He said you're gonna react emotionally.
No, I'm not.
He's saying no matter what we say, it's gonna go in one ear and out the other.
I don't even think it would end.
It's in my head. I understand everything you guys saying. You're not the most logical person.
God dang.
I don't know, dog.
He's talking about went in one ear. I don't think it ever went in an ear.
Coming up.
I don't think it even went in.
You know the saying, where there's smoke, there's fire. There's a whole lot of smoke
What-
over here.
what's so
going on
crazy?
the streets, and you say, no fire over here. I start not knowing what to trust.
It's crazy.
What you been up to? Other than this cold.
Yeah, I've been stuck in the house. So it felt like COVID again. Hi, ladies. Hi, baby.
It's crazy. I think that conversation that was just had between Maurice Marceau and Martell was a wasted scene. It was a wasted scene, and it was wasted time, because Martell wasn't studying nothing that they were saying. He felt like he was justified in what he did because his mama enables him. And it's crazy. It's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. People are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. It's fucking cuckoo. All of them cuckoo. At this point. Just fucking cuckoo. Cuckoo. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Don't pay me no mind. Hell, I might be cuckoo my damn self, but hey. It's crazy. This is so crazy. So, it went in one ear and then went out the other. From what I saw, it never went in the ear. It got repelled. Because you talking, trying to give him a little sense. He up there doing like this. He blocking everything that they said. He wasn't hearing none of that. He think because old Marlene got him where he feels like everything he does, he's justified. He got justification for everything he does. Justified. He's justified. OMG. We have a whole lot of commercials. So you got an hour show that we're probably gonna get what, 35, 40 minutes of, because they have so many commercials. That's the way I see it. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Me and YouTube and being on camera, totally out of my comfort zone. This is something I never thought I would do. But I've been in the bushes of a lot of people's pages. A lot of people. I've watched a lot of videos. Still been scared about doing this. Still scared about even doing it now. So I still fumble. Well, of course I fumble and stumble over my words because of nervousness. But I'm gonna push through. Still learning how to do things. I'll get there one day. Say practice makes perfect, right? Let's see what we're talking about.
I'm sorry.
Innocent, by who? Not only the counselor, how she came at me. I didn't like the way she came at me.
Did you feel
You
like
were the only one. You were the only one who had my back.
Right now it's just feeling a lot like, Kiki, you're not supposed to be here. You don't belong. You did this. We know she did this. We also know it was not right. But how do we move forward?
I even felt some kind of way with
Yeah, pound cake on the
after
table.
I vented to my mom about it. My mom thought she could trust the bloggers and told them what was going on.
I am very much surprised to hear Kiki say that, you know, the blogs got information from her mother, because I do believe that is a lie. We share our lives, you know what I'm saying, for the moment for it to be shown to the world, not for it to go out beforehand. That right there, it jeopardizes everything that we all sit up here and work hard
But
for.
I think it's very unfair. I just don't see how anybody couldn't get how I would want to seek the comfort of my mom during that
No,
time.
I can see how you want to seek the comfort of your mom. We can't do that no more. I think your mom knew better than to go to a blogger.
My mom is a grown woman. I can't take ownership for what other people do.
But if the conversations had never happened, we couldn't even be here. When Kiki's telling me that her mom is the one who is solely responsible for giving information to the blogs, I'm kind of disappointed because I don't believe her and I don't understand why she wouldn't tell me the truth. And I think, you know, it's part true. Maybe her mom did say something, but I feel like to just omit herself in its entirety is just, it's not realistic. There's too many facts and there's too much proof.
There's so much to this situation, and people just have it so misconstrued.
And I ain't gonna lie, no, even right now,
and that's what's so frustrating.
Even right now, I'm frustrated because you know the saying, when there's smoke, there's fire. There's a whole lot of smoke over there in them blogger streets, and you saying no fire over here.
Okay,
and you can tell me, Kiki, is so much more relatable. Say,
You can tell me.
I think,
and be real with me.
I am starting.
You can be vulnerable with me. You can be real with me. You could even. I was at a weak moment. I was looking for. I'm just like, but it's like you saying. Well, I just told my mom. Your mama's smart lady. You smart woman. You one of the smartest bitches here. Absolutely. Probably D. I would say D.
I did go royally, regardless of what happened. It all comes back down on me anyway. So it doesn't. The details really don't matter. It's just I've been wanting to express the details to get people to understand.
Like you said, though, the details.
I understand you being proud of yourself to your own horn, but she's starting to come across.
Because to me, that shows
like she just
know
know it all, pompous,
and for others. I'm gonna ride for you winning every day. But when you start allowing these people the opportunity to say, I told you so, see, everything I said was right, it puts me in a different type of position because I start not knowing what to trust.
You know what? I apologize. Let me just say this. I learned from my mistakes.
Thank you.
I never
Did
repeat
you?
them.
Did you?
Unless I ain't learned the first time. But I definitely learned the first time with that one.
I'm all for Kiki winning. Like, I'm gonna always want to see that. However, as it stands with my trust with Kiki right now, I don't believe her. And I truly believe that she is the one to have leaked the information to the bloggers. And to be honest, at this point, it's possible
I like the little,
that even though she's saying she didn't, I feel like
the hairs look real
she don't
pretty on
even
that scene.
believe that anybody else believe her.
However, in the confessional, it look like it might be a little old, but it's cute.
Bye, babe.
Coming up on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Destiny is our girl, and that's why I wanted Tisha to be here too. Is it actually?
These people just faking phony, faking phony. Faking phony, faking phony, faking phony. Phony, faking phony, faking phony. And Kiki sat there and basically blamed her mother for everything. And like Stormy said, if she had never vented or even communicated with her mother wouldn't have had nothing to go off. But my thing is this. How did your mom know to go to that particular blogger? Or how did your mom know to go to a blogger that she knew that you had a relationship with? Which means it seems that, you and your mom probably had been talking to whomever you were talking to for the longest. For her to know who to go to get all this information put out there. But she want to blame everything on her mom, like she had nothing to do with anything. And, everybody was rooting for Kiki. Everybody wanted Kiki to win. And Kiki I feel like she sabotaged herself. You can't even blame anybody else for what she did. She did that to herself. Truly, she really did. Trying to get comfortable in front of the camera, y'all. Not used to it. This is outside my comfort zone. I like to be in my little shell to myself, only talking to who I talk to. So when I told my friends, so guess what, y'all, I started YouTube. It was like, what? You don't even like talking. You're right. I don't. But I do. I don't, but I do, if that makes sense. I'm an introvert trying to become extra. Well, I can't even say that. If I don't know you, I'm an extreme introvert. I have to, you know, be around you, feel you out before I really start opening up to you, which I'm trying to do better in. However, once you get to know me, then you be like, I wish that heifer would just shut up. You play too much, talk too much, getting on my doggone nerves. So I'm trying to get out of that a little bit. Trying to get more comfortable being around more people. And I ain't even being around people. I'm inside my house looking at people. Kimmy still got her Jeep, y'all. She still got her Jeep, y'all.
Word on the street is Sonny's actually in town.
I don't like that hairstyle,
So
Kimmy. That make you look a little old. That make you look real old. She got some kind of, I guess, her hair slicked to her head. I don't like it on her. It makes her look like really old.
I'm hoping Tisha can stay cool because
she looks old to me with her hair slicked down to her head like that. I don't like that.
I haven't seen this whole year.
No, I like her natural hair like that.
What you been up to? Other than this cold?
We've been good though, you know. I think I needed this break because after we got back from Africa, I was so tired.
Did y'all love it? I mean, it was great.
Tisha, make sure y'all know she went to Africa, baby.
This trip to South Africa was great. We went to Cape Town.
Baby, look at them boobs. Them boobs sitting about to sit out, about to pop out her chest. They up in her neck.
And I'm so happy that we had the opportunity to
They up in her neck, baby.
All 5 of us together. But yeah, it worked out really well. Yeah, it was good. Hi, ladies.
Hi, Miss Sonny.
What's up,
See, Sonny, I mean, that's what that girl name is. Tisha is giving Sonny all kind of energy right now.
What? Kim didn't tell me Sonny was gonna be here. Like, dang, you should have warned me about this. That ain't cool.
Congratulations on beating cancer.
I'm truly blessed. And to be fair, I appreciate that particular team that was here during that time frame. And you were one of those persons that did a lot for me, in my opinion. And I heard you was in town for Carlos' little gig.
Yes. Okay, first of all, it was very interesting. I am not used to being in front of a roaring crowd. I mean, it's one thing reading comments on the blog, but then for people to be yelling them out.
So welcome to our world.
Oh, yeah. And that's why I actually wanted to.
Tisha got a big old pimple on her chin. Sucker.
I want to assume stuff. Yeah. You know, all of us have been friends.
Yeah.
Destiny is our girl, and that's why I wanted Tisha to be here too.
Yeah.
To kind of see what's the ins and outs. If you even care to share with us about you and Moses. Is it actually true? Because I didn't know if it was.
We saw the pictures on social media. I was just like, damn, that's trifling. Not only were you Destiny's producer, you're the person that she talked to, tell what's going on in her life. I was like, oh, that could be one of our producers sleeping with our husbands.
I don't know about Maurice or Marceau.
Well, I didn't want to leave your husband, so let's clear that up.
I don't know about either one of them, in my opinion. I don't know about either one of those.
We didn't start talking till a year after I left the show. It's not like it was happening during the time of the show. I didn't even pay attention. He never even came to film with her, so I never even saw him on the show.
But I thought y'all were closer than that.
Right, but we were young friends. I thought you was pursuing a friendship with her.
I wasn't pursuing anything.
So you wasn't calling her
friends, I think that's a strong word. It's overly used. If she's reaching out to you trying to develop a friendship and then like talking to your dude, like that's not okay. I'll be honest with you. At the end of the day, you cannot help when you fall in love with it.
That's a big old bump on Tisha's
like
chin.
I broke a girl code. Yes, on the surface.
They ain't got no girl code. What's a girl
messed
code?
Up. That doesn't change
For
the
them.
fact that Moses and I fell in love. We're married, and it didn't work out for them. Does that mean that he's off limits to the world? No.
According to them, yeah.
It's just not how life works.
He pursued me, and when he first pursued me, I'm not gonna lie, I rejected him. I was like, no, I don't think it's cool. And over time, I just really prayed about the situation. I said, this could be my husband. So here I am in a situation where, do I have this situation with a girl that I'm developing a relationship with at this big old age? I got plenty of my own real friends, or a man who I can build generational wealth, family, love, and all the things that I need. And I just chose to be loyal to myself in this case.
How did he tell you they stopped talking, or how did they break up?
It didn't even seem like Destiny was relevant at times, because when I met him, he was dating somebody else.
But why wouldn't she be relevant?
Because he wasn't in a relationship. He was single.
Did Destiny feel that way as well?
She claims on the podcast that they were broken up for 5 months before he and I got together. So,
do you think you maybe should have texted her?
I did. I said, call me. I reached out to her personally. I said, hey, I need to talk to you about something important. I'm not going to sleep well if I don't at least try to have the conversation.
But why would you think you're not going to sleep well? Because somewhere in your soul, somewhere in your tummy, it was telling you that y'all had a relationship.
It was an unfavorable situation. I would have not chose to have met my husband by way of someone else. No.
When you texted, like, call me when you can, she didn't know at that point that y'all was dating.
She did. She did not respond, and she did not reach back out. She chose not to call me, so I did her text message. He didn't want her to just be completely blindsided when it did hit social media.
Well, we was blindsided.
Who are y'all?
We was blindsided. And it's sticky. Like, it's very sticky.
And you didn't seem like the trifling type of female.
I'm not trifling just because I found love.
Coming up on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
I care about our friendship enough where I don't want you to hear this from nobody else. Anybody.
Not Tisha trying to call somebody trifling, y'all. Tisha trying to call somebody trifling. Tisha is more, seems like she more upset about the situation than, I can't say than Destiny is, but she's giving it a whole lot of energy because she acting like the girl was messing with Marceau. You don't know nobody want Marceau? Shoot. She had like girls had Marceau. I'll take go messy boots Marceau. Marceau. I feel like I done messed up something. Maybe I made some trip knock over. I've probably been up here talking crazy. I just plugged up a little microphone. I am so sorry. I don't know if y'all probably heard me, but it may not have been as clear because I literally just plugged up the microphone. Forgive me. Y'all gotta remember, I'm still learning. It's a learning curve. Bear with me. I'll do better in the future. At least I will try to. Can't make no promises. But we will do better. Oh boy. I can't do it but laugh at myself. So now Hallie promoting babies and pregnancy and stuff when she wasn't trying to tell nobody she was pregnant. It's the audacity. It's been, I guess they're getting a little bit of everybody tonight. We've had Maurice and Marceau. Martell, Maurice and Marceau. Stormy and Kiki. And you just had Sunny, Tisha, and Kimmy. It's I'm talking. Kiki said it's her mom's fault. It's all my mom's fault. I ain't tell her anything. But all of this is her fault, though. I never told her to go to the blogs. I never told her to go to him. But it happened. You live and you learn. We're going to see if she learned anything. We're going to see what she's going to tell Mel when they have their little conversation.
But just because I found love, my love is not based on someone else's disappointment. I don't have nothing to do with that.
That's selfish.
Sonny has a big forehead.
So do you feel bad about any of it? If you could change anything about the whole thing, what would you change it?
I feel like the only thing that I could have done differently is maybe reached out sooner.
I wonder if the
But
camera
again,
is
things
making
did happen very quickly with
that
us.
bump on
There
Tisha's
wasn't
chin
no
bigger.
engagement. There was just we went straight, got married.
I cared about her.
I care about her. I poured into Destiny. Even outside the show, I helped pay for things for her.
I'm not talking about money.
It's not about
I
money.
feel like that's a jab.
It's not a jab.
Not Sonny saying she helped pay for stuff for Destiny.
But I can bring it up because it's on the front.
But that's the same thing Mel did.
But
And it was a jab.
But situation, you put a lot of jabs on me, Tisha. So I'm gonna jab you back now. I'm gonna be clear.
Get her, Sonny. Oh.
But she still could have had a conversation with me and we could have cleared the air before you went on there to try to drag me, seem like I married my cousin and I'm just Iron Man. Like,
You gotta know she gonna feel it like.
oh, sure.
So you probably should be thanking Destiny for looking y'all.
I am.
For
It's
connecting
because
y'all.
of Destiny we're together.
Exactly.
So it was our destiny.
It's because of Destiny, y'all together. It was our destiny. I thought that was cute. Play on words. Play on Destiny's name.
Okay. Because I still be trying to get that, like, I be trying to see how y'all be doing that. Like, don't worry.
Kick the leg out.
Kick. Like you kicking the side chick. You got to walk. I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna let y'all be the professional dancers. I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna do it. Okay. Mario,
Yes, ma'am.
can we run side chick?
Yes, let me cue it up.
Yeah. Got her little hat on.
So we have up, down, down, walk forward. 1, 2, turn on 4, yeah. 1, stop. Keep going. Stay there, Mel. Yep.
Okay. Let's see.
2,
There go Miss
3,
Cookie.
4, go away.
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Hello, Melody. I reached out to Kiki to come to the studio because I've been reading the blogs and, you know, apparently
Not
she's
Mel
been
had to
saying
reach
what
out
a
to
horrible
Kiki.
friend I was to her in Houston, which really was a trip she wasn't invited on, but yet, you know, I told her to reach out, you know, to see if she could come.
I'm willing to see Tisha face to face, admit to my wrongdoings, and say that won't happen again.
Well, maybe you can reach out to Miss Nell, girl, and see if she'll invite you to come. I was surprised whenever Kiki arrived to Houston and then to find out that she and Tisha actually weren't on good terms. Hola. I am here.
Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to stay.
Can I ask you something, Miss Nell? You said you talked to Tisha. Did she tell you it was a no?
Pretty much.
So to say that I wasn't a good friend is actually quite ridiculous. And it's time to set the record straight.
So, it's good to see you. I know I'm probably the last person you want to see. I know you. I didn't know whether you were going to want to take it first or...
I'm going to give you the floor.
I'm so sorry.
What's sorry for?
Some things did happen in Houston that I did feel some kind of way about. You know, and after we left, I called my mom just to that I did bring up how I did feel slighted by you. I felt slighted. My feelings, I was hurt. I was. And my mom vented to a blogger. And unfortunately, that blogger put it out. And it was just blown out of proportion and made to be way more than what it was. Because it was not like my initial conversation with my mom. It was just about like melody. That wasn't the case. It was everything I felt frustrated by. It broke my heart that I reached out to you. And I kind of, told you how I feel. And it broke my heart that you weren't ready to receive it. Forget it. My intentions have never been malicious. I'm so frustrated.
I feel like I'm giving my fake smile.
Ashamed. I'm really ticked off with my mom. And
Don't you mad with your mama?
I'm just gonna own it. She made a mistake and it went public. And I just want you to know I'm sorry. So I heard a lot of what you feel. So I'm gonna tell you how I feel.
7 couples who met online will finally meet in person. You'll be living with your person.
I got a whole lot of, in that conversation, even though she said she was going to take it, she was going to own it, right? I still feel like she did more blaming her mom than she did to owning up to what actually happened. I don't think Mel should have been the one to reach out to her in regards to this situation. Now, if you knew this was in the blogs and, they were putting it out there and they were putting it out wrong, according to you, that's how it wasn't malicious when you talked to your mom. But when it was getting put out, it was being put out maliciously. I felt like you should have then took it upon yourself to reach out to Mel to let her know, hey, I felt this way, Actually, if you felt a kind of a way anyway, you said y'all rode back to wherever y'all flew in at. Whether y'all flew into Atlanta or if y'all flew in to Huntsville. Do Huntsville have an airport? They probably flew into Atlanta. Either way it go. Wherever y'all flew into, they could have flew into Birmingham. But wherever y'all flew into, and you and Mel were together, y'all were sitting beside each other. According to Mel, she paid for your flight back. Y'all could have had that conversation. You could have told her what you were thinking and how you were feeling. But you didn't. Because it just, even after it was leaked, that stuff went to the blogs, you were denying it. Oh, I talked to Mel, me and Mel good, we this, we that. It's just, you were doing a lot of lying at the end of the day. I was going to say beating around the bush, but if we gonna call a spade, baby girl, you just lying. You were lying. Then you saying that you didn't say this and you didn't say that, but at the end of the day, you still did, because you done had your whole conversations have been leaked. Who did that? Who was that? If that wasn't you, damn sure sounded like you. But hey, you live and you learn, according to you. You learn from your mistakes. We're going to see if you learn from your mistake. Part of me don't feel like you learned anything, but we're going to see. We're going to see how much Miss Kiki baby has learned from this whole situation. We're going to see. We're going to give you a strong side eye. I don't even know if I'm getting you a strong side eye. You gotta work your way back, girl, because you jumped off the cliff. You just jumped over. You down there on the ledge. I don't know how you gonna get back up here, but you down there. You way down there. And I ain't even got a rope to pull you up. So we're gonna have to see how you living to see if you can get back up. But right now, baby girl, I ain't feeling you. It's a whole lot of foolery and fuckery. I would say when friends like these, you don't need no enemies. Friends, cousins, you don't need no enemies. This is what you got for a friend, baby. You ain't got much. Ain't hitting on nothing. But hey, I digress. That Martell got that turtleneck on, look like it about to choke the life out of her. Peanut head ass. He got peanut head, he really do. Look, while I'm talking, I'm gonna have peanut head too.
So I'm gonna tell you how I feel. I'll be honest, I think my biggest thing for me that's gonna stick with me is that out of all of these months that passed by, that was 6 months ago. But not one time did you say, girl, shoot, I done got myself in a pickle, let's sit down and talk. Because I care about our friendship enough where I don't want you to hear this from nobody else, and I'm not gonna let nobody hold nothing over my head. Let's talk. I shouldn't have read it on the internet. That apology coming after that, it does not move me.
I find it difficult sometimes to be just upfront when it involves confrontation. With
Girl, you just threw a whole drink of water on your cousin.
That's a different
That's confrontation right
That's
there.
a different relationship.
You talking about confrontation.
It's the difference when there's someone who has been nothing but good to you. She's not innocent by far, neither am I. However, I ain't been as shady as her ass. And that's a fact.
You got your cousin back in
So,
this
and I blame
conversation.
this on you. I'm just telling you how I looked at it.
Well, I'm sorry, girl. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I warned you, you know, the Bible tells us warning comes before destruction. Right out the gate, you started privately talking to the officer. I told you, be careful when you're communicating, but you don't listen.
It's not that I don't want to listen. I get off track.
The fact of the matter is, when it comes to sharing things that are happening before they're supposed to be shared, anybody sharing stuff beforehand, it's a no-go for me. I have children to take care of, so this is my check. So whenever, at any moment it's done, because information's being shared, I can't fool with you. Like, I just can't. I've gone out on a limb for you. I have taken heat even that wasn't true. Oh, she brought her own for da-da-da-da-da. I've taken heat for sticking up for you. I even popped up with a drug test for you so you could prove to everybody that you're clean. The discussions were about opportunities for you to discuss your book, overcoming, you know, addiction, tell your story, you know. To date, I haven't seen that. I don't let a lot of people in anymore. I'm very guarded, and for me to be repaid in this type of betrayal is a lot and too much for me. I got too much going on to be dealing with a whole bunch of mess. I don't have the room for me questioning whether or not you're a loyal friend. I just can't, because literally I'm just getting started. So the more I grow and the higher I go, the smaller my circle is going to become anyway. And that loyalty is more important than it's ever been. I don't have room for that in my life. Like, I just don't.
Damn, she cut Kiki
I
off.
respect how you feel. I'm not trying to change that in any way. I couldn't help but to be 100% humble in this, you know, situation. But I don't feel the need to try to explain things away, because it's like, you know what? I prayed about it. I know what my intentions were.
You know, I still wish the best for you, but for me and my friend circle, my inner circle, I can't have anybody that I question intention or purity of the relationship or the loyalty in that. I just can't. And God bless you on your journey. And may it be everything you want it to be. Whatever it is she chooses to do.
Not she hit her with God bless you on your journey.
Whatever she chooses to do in her life next, I wish her well on that. I just personally don't have room for her in my life anymore.
Oh, wow. When I said she cut her off, she cut her off. Oh, that's so sad.
Next on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
They don't give me baby making backseat vibes.
You still make some.
That was some, right? It was straight to the point. So I don't have room for this in my life. And I like I said, I still feel like Kiki came with excuses. And Mel, I feel like she was right in what she said, because she was like, this happened 6 months ago. And in that whole 6 months, I hadn't heard anything from you. Oh, this is the preview for next week because it's going off.
Baby mama was heard talking about, I got the video.
That's what.
Dang, I missed it. I missed it, but that was the last scene for the episode. I do feel like she was entitled to how she felt. Kiki had been going all over the blog saying this, that, and third, and telling everybody else how she felt, except for the person she should have been telling how she felt. And then when she finally comes to tell her how she feels now, they're filming. So the way I look at it, you only said something to her now because you're trying to get a check, in my opinion. This was to help you get your check, because you wouldn't stun her in all these 6 months. And baby, she cut her to the quick. Hey, I ain't got room for you. I ain't got no room. My circle is getting smaller. God bless you on your journey. Baby, Mel getting that God bless you for your journey, baby. That nice, nasty girl. That's that nice, nasty baby. But anywho, that was the episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville. And that's all I got. Thank you for sitting here watching it with me, or rather watching me talk about it and talk through it. But anyway, that's it. Y'all have a great night. Bye-bye.